So, are you interested in starting reenactment, but you're not sure what to get? Well, today I thought that I would try to help you along a little bit and give you some suggestions on, what's a good starting point if you want to do reenactment. First things first, if you want to start reenactment, you need to figure out what time period you want to reenact. So for me, I do medieval and Viking. And let's say if you want to do medieval reenactment, then you really want to narrow it down to at least, I'd say, a century to start off with, because the fashions and everything, they change during the time period. So like saying I want to do medieval reenactment, well, yeah, sure, but what part of the medieval period? So start off with that. Maybe, like look at some photos and check out like different Facebook groups or Instagram accounts and see like what time periods are they doing. So first choose a time period, and after that you really need to pick a general area, place. So let's say, for instance, if I wanted to do medieval, then I could pick like Northern Europe, for instance, or England or something, just to give me a general idea, because the fashion will be different in, say, Spain or Scandinavia. It'll be different. So you need to pick like some sort of geographical area. Today I think we're going to focus on Viking Age in Scandinavia, because that's what this channel is about and what I do best. So say that you decided to do Viking reenactment and you wanted to do like the first kit. You've never made any reenactment stuff at all. What do you need? First and foremost, I would really suggest that you start off with the basic, simple outfit and kit, like a normal person's wardrobe. You could, if you wanted to, start with something else like a rich person's outfit, but it'll require more expensive materials, and that's sort of one of the things that I noticed that people do and that I did when I was starting out, that you want to get the bling, right? You want to get the jewelry, you want to get the beads, and the nice silk fabrics and everything. And I love those. Those are nice. Those are wonderful. But if you're new to this and you really want, like something that you can wear all the time and not be afraid to maybe spill food on or, get stains on in general, then I would really suggest making like a normal person's outfit first. If you wanted to do like a Viking woman's outfit, then what you would need is a linen shift that is maybe like to the bottom, like below the knee, long sleeves, nothing fancy, unbleached linen, and then you would need a long-sleeved, full-length wool dress, preferably in like a simple fabric. It could be like brown or a softer color, maybe some slight yellowish or something, but nothing really colorful, because like an average person wouldn't be able to afford really powerful colors, like strong colors. So try to keep the colors mellow. Maybe if you wanted to, if you're going to be outside when it's cold, which it does get cold when you're doing reenactment, then a coat like this could be nice. A simple coat. If you want to see more of this, then just watch my Viking women's winter clothing video, because then you'll see me walking around in all of this in like -10 and freezing. So a shawl could be a good thing. Mittens, really nice, needle-bound mittens. You will also need a pair of turn shoes in leather. So pick a model that you like. You can make them yourself. It's not that difficult. It kind of looks complicated, but it's really not. So yeah, shoes. If you wanted to do a male Viking outfit, then I would suggest, first of all, getting some underwear. You will need a pair of brace, which are like linen shorts. and also a shirt. This is basically like a shift, but it's shorter, so it'll end up like right below your hip or something like that. This one is also in unbleached linen. Really recommend unbleached linen because it won't, get discolored as fast. I would recommend getting a pair of pants. These are Torsberg trousers. They're like fairly normal trousers, like fairly straight and kind of narrow in the leg. The Torsberg trousers really have like socks sewn into them, like the leg continues and becomes a sock. I made mine like without the sock because then I can change my socks, and that's really nice. I would also recommend that you get yourself a long-sleeved kirtle, maybe knee length or something like that. Some thick, nice wool that'll keep you warm. And for the male outfit, you will also, of course, need shoes and socks. Now, if we get into some of the other stuff that, you will need, but they are not garments, I would suggest getting like something to carry your stuff around in. So some sort of bag. You could, for instance, do like this, a birka bag, which is like, they found these wooden bag handles, or at least they're interpreted as bag handles. So yeah, this is really nice, having a handbag to keep your stuff in. Or you could make yourself just a simple bag. This is a martebosek, which is really medieval, but I use it for Viking reenactments as well. It's basically a pillowcase with an opening in one of the longer sides. So you put stuff in it and wear it over your shoulder. It's really practical and it can hold a lot of stuff, which is good. So if you're going to do Viking camping, or perhaps stay at some, reenactment site, or go to an event, you will need some stuff for eating. So a basic wooden bowl is great. A spoon, you can make one yourself. It doesn't need to be fancy, but you need a spoon. You will also need a knife, just a plain knife, wooden handle. Don't get yourself a huge knife. You don't want to be eating with a sword. And also you need something to drink out of. You could get a wooden cup, or you could get yourself a clay one, like as long as it's something that you can eat with and from, and something to drink from, then you'll be fine. But it's really difficult to be camping without something to have your food in. So don't forget that. You could of course get yourself a belt as well. It's really nice to put your knife and stuff there. You could also get yourself a nice tablet woven band to wear around your waist. You can have your knife hanging from it, and you can pull your skirt up and tuck it into the band. So that's really practical if you want to, work and walk around and stuff. If you want to do reenactment, I would really suggest trying to find a group of people doing reenactment in your area. You could find them on Facebook or Instagram or something, and also check out what other people are doing, like how did they make their stuff, where did they get them. Ask questions. A lot of reenactors love answering questions, and they love showing you their stuff. So do ask them. Get yourself some nice natural fibers, linen for underwear, wool for outer garments. Try to stay away from everything that's, polyester or acrylic, because they're basically plastics, and plastics will burn. So if you're going Viking reenactment, there will probably be a fire for cooking and stuff. And if you sit close by the fire wearing polyester, then there's a huge risk that it will catch fire and melt. Also, wool is nice because it's warm and it will breathe. So you will still be, comfortable even if it's warm or fairly cold. If you do get into reenactment, you will notice that you'll probably need more things than the ones I've mentioned now. But I think this was a good starting point, some things to consider when you plan what you need. So just, think about what you want to do and what you think is fun. And if you have any questions about anything, just ask me, because I'll happily answer. And maybe we'll see each other someday on some reenactment event somewhere. So until then, take care, and I'll see you.